All right, what's going on, gang? Excited to speak to you all about the Meepo Flow. If you're a fan of this channel, then you know that I recently reviewed the Meepo Envy, and Meepo did an amazing job. It's so good that Meepo probably has the best board at $600 on the market. It is that good. And one of the significant changes that really upped and take that board to the next level, besides the great wheels, the aesthetics is green, the color scheme, is that Meepo finally went with the Hobby Wing ESC. Meepo for years was holding on to that Lean Yin ESC. And there's nothing wrong with it necessarily, it's just different. One of the things that this Meepo Flow does is follow in the footsteps of the Meepo Envy, and that they went with the Hobby Wing ESC, and boy, is it smooth, just like the Meepo Envy. Some of the things that I thoroughly enjoy about this board, first things first, these wheels are amazing. 72A durometer, soft, very reboundy, eats up a lot of the cracks and the vibrations. And this is really great for a board like this that has a stiff deck. This wheel setup here, absolutely amazing. When you pair this with the fact that we got this nice kicktail that is actually usable. I have reviewed some boards with kicktails that were not usable because the motor placement or the way the kicktail was, you couldn't even really use it. So this makes for a really good urban commuter type situation because you can actually use the kicktail if you need to make those quick turns and things like that. Really good stuff. They give us, of course, a nice looking deck, gritty sandpaper, but then foam grip tape here in the back where you place your rear of the foot. This board is a double kingpin setup. To me, a good setup for a board like this. Some people like riding double kingpin boards at 30 miles an hour. More power to you, but that ain't me. I just don't feel like double kingpins are stable enough for that style of riding. However, where the double kingpins on this board really stand out is the carvability. I rode this board for a week straight every single day because Jameson and I ride the skateboards or electric skateboards to drop him off at school every morning. So this was the board that I was using to drop him off because it can make the good sharp turns and stuff like that versus like a regular longboard. I also enjoyed these really big comfortable wheels with it. I like this truck setup, great carving for places like the Beltline if you're just cruising it out and stuff like that. Now, if you're in the middle of the streets with cars and stuff like that, trying to do 30 miles an hour, I don't know if that's the right, well, that ain't the right setup for me. Some people like it, but the double kingpin setup, it looks really good. This is just something kind of like a stickler kind of thing. Meepo did a good job of housing the wires and stuff here. Sometimes we overlook little small details like that, and stuff like that is important. Your wires ain't flopping around. They're not gonna become disconnected when you're riding a board. I like that a lot. Looks really good. So of course we got the belt drive system here. This board has crazy acceleration and torque. At Jameson School, there's a really big hill. The board goes up the hill with ease, and I'll be in like mode 2 and stuff, and it's still going up the hill. So I've ridden it in mode 3 mainly. I haven't really hit mode 4. We'll probably fool around with it a little bit more today than mode 4. But I like the acceleration and the torque. And then when you look under here, you got your enclosure system. Looks really good. It's housing our batteries. It's also housing our ESC, which is the new Hobby Wing ESC that they're using. So this looks really, really good. I gotta keep it 1,000, 100,000,000%. Meepo with the Envy and this board right here have really increased their quality and really increased what I think the rider experience is like with these particular boards. The ESC is crazy smooth. The braking is crazy smooth. The acceleration is crazy smooth, and it feels really good. When you look at the board, you guys are looking at it. It's a good looking board, just like the Meepo Envy was. A head turner, comfortable, great carver, great for that carving on a belt line, carving on trails, carving around and stuff like that. Really good board. Meepo continues to do great work. If you want to learn more about this board or purchase it, support this channel by using our discount codes and the links in the description. As always, I will see you at the top because the bottom is too crowded. Peace.